Inter Milan going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
And already we're underway here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Mkhitaryan. Carlos Augusto. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot. Good strike, quite an alarm. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Bastoni does well to get it back. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Carlos Augusto wins the duel this time. Sommer. And Pavard. Dumfries. Barella. Oh, that's fabulous. Now Dumfries. Chelhanol fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Carlos Augusto looks for the finish. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Rolls it backwards. Pavard. And they've got a throw. Ah, he's given it away. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's had it nicked away, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Barella. Carlos Augusto. He's found a way through. He's got a side of goal. And that's off target.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
We come to you now with a quick
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Inter Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game, Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the second half gets underway.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, super ball! Tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, what has happened here? Goalkeeper's ball. Çalhanoğlu. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Carlos Acosta. And it's Çalhanoğlu. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
And he's gone looking for safety. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down.
Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right.
Oh, here's a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Mkhitaryan most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Thuram gets a foot in here. That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Inter. Number 2, Dumfries. Coming on the field is number 31.
Mkhitaryan. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Barella. Looks as... And the shot! Really well taken goal. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time to get that two-goal cushion. For me, should be this time.
It's Quadrado. was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Carlos Augusto taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Inter really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.